Hey, I don't know what happened. My camera just went off the rail. Got all those crazy people just filling up my phone with advertisements and all kind of crap. So as I was saying, people, I'm talking about the 6 children that get killed over the weekend, this week, Saturday, between Friday and Saturday, after Mr. Benjamin Nothing went back to Israel on Thursday after he spent some few days in Washington talking to me, my beautiful president. I guess they was talking about ceasefire, combine a ceasefire and between Hamas. But don't look like we have any deal, people. There's no deal on the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. There's no deal on the hostages that still remain there. How long? Why can't we get the hostages home? What is the big deal? Why? What's the problem? Why can't Hamas and Israel come to some agreement, and America, because America is so involved with everything? Why can't we have a peace deal, a ceasefire deal? How many people die now since October the 7th, 2023, Mr. Netanyahu? How many? Let's start, give me an estimate, because all I'm getting is estimate from the Gazan health ministers. And they're saying more than 10, 20, 30, 40? Shall I go keep on going? 50,000 people get killed from October 7, 2023. All because Hamas and their stupid ways went and decided to attack that concert. That concert events that people were just out and enjoying themselves. How many people died since then? And any end in sight? No! There's no end in sight, because none will give in. You see, it's worse, man. Before you have this tit for tat stuff where you hit Israel will go and strike your ass back. End of it. Young men would come out and they would throw stones. That's all they got. They ain't got shit. They would throw stones and cocktail, medical or whatever. Kill a couple of people there and there, which they shouldn't have done, they shouldn't be doing. But there was no war. There was no continuation of a bombing raid, a striking craziness that go year strike after year strike. There was none of that before October 7, 2022. Can you remind me, please? I don't remember that. I don't remember you having a continuous year strike after one after another. Huh? Can you remind me? No. It was just tit for tat. Well, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu decided that, we want to stretch this thing further than it been before, because now is our chance to get rid of our enemies. So we're going to call it a war. Actually, in his language, he used more stronger words than I remember what it is. But his great revenge was one of them. His great revenge was to get rid of Hamas and eventually get rid of Iran threats. Well, you know what happened to Iran. Iran was bombing the bomb. They having the beef going on for a long, long time. Iran was having a bomb and a missile or whatever. America said, hey, this is just the other day, a few days, 12 weeks ago, Mr. Trump decided, oh, I'm the big dog. I'm a cowboy son of a mother something. I'm going to send my B-2 down to your yard there, buddy. And I'm going to take out your freaking nuclear site. You want to be a big dog? You want to play with a big dog? I guess I'm just paraphrasing, of course. So Mr. Trump dropped a few bombs and came back home and praised it. Oh, yeah, we knocked the shit out of them. Yeah. Idiot. Yeah. So, yeah, we remember that. But there was no continuous bombing. The Gaza Strip have never, since October the 7th, ladies, October the 8th, there's not a day went by, and today is July the 14th, 2025. There's not a day went by where there's not a airstrike and the Gaza Strip, Gaza City, Golden Heights, wherever, anywhere in that area. 2 million people. They're all running around like chicken without a head, trying to find a place to settle down. Mr. Netanyahu, send them over there, send them over there, send them over there. Mr. Trump want to make that place into a Riviera. After they demolished the whole area, no dog, you couldn't allow your dog to live in those buildings because they're just shells. Whatever is standing, there are no windows, walls being blown out. It's a mess. But people, the Gazan people will live there. They will go back and they will put up the little canopy or whatever and call it home. They will go back. But no, not even that. Even with a shell building, it's not enough. We got to get it down to the ground completely to find Hamas. Find a couple bad guys. Find a couple bad guys when, let's face it, we all know that Israel is a specialist, assassination specialist. You all know that. Israel can find anyone they want to find anywhere in the world and take them out. But no, you have to be bombing the whole freaking place to satisfy one man. One man. So over the weekend, my friend, I want to ask you a question, seriously. My senator, your favorite senator, the other days, said that they want to ship out some plentiful amount of weapons to Ukraine because Ukraine are getting their ass pounded day after day after day by Mr. Invader himself, Mr. Putin, Russian guy, Prime President. And my senator was saying Putin is playing Trump. So we're going to teach him a lesson. But I want to ask a question. Who is playing who? Is Mr. Putin playing Trump big time or small time pussyfooting? Or Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, is he playing Trump? Isn't he? Say yes, he's playing Trump. He's always playing Trump. And Trump is, yeah, buddy, we're going to take care of you. We're going to make sure the terrorists, you call them terrorists, never hurt another Jewish person. Again, we're going to blow up the freaking... Go ahead, my friend, blow up the Gaza Strip. What about the pet people? Oh, don't worry about them. Find some place to send them. Don't worry about them. They're all terrorists. You know, everyone that Mr. Netanyahu throws stone at Mr. Netanyahu, IDF people, is a terrorist anyway. If you criticize Mr. Netanyahu, you are a terrorist anyway. You know, so hey, what's heck? So what I'm saying, people, who's playing who? But what I'm saying right now, and it's really pissed me off and should piss you off too, is missing out now. He spent a few days in Washington lobby-dobby with Mr. Trump and all the other senators, and we don't know what they talked about. There's no transcript of what they talk about. They wasn't talking about peace deal because Hamas wasn't at the table, just like how the other one over there in Russia. He don't want no Zelensky to have a conversation about peace deal. No, he want to blow up everywhere first. Then he can have a peace deal. Well, listen, that now went back to Israel on Thursday, people. And by Friday night, 6 freaking children was blown up. Gazan children, young people, young children. Young freaking children, their body laying on the ground, blood's dripping everywhere. Father, mother crying, screaming, oh my God, my son, what's happening here? All they were trying to do is just get some water. The freaking IDF people say, oh, the airstrike was an error. Airstrike, they shouldn't have sent the error. They were trying to get to some militant or something. So the weapon malfunctioned and hit the camp. While people lined up drinking, getting water, peacefully getting some water, my God. They freaking killed 6 children. More, because they never tell the truth. Nobody tell the truth about who's being killed or who not. You're restricted. But you know, if there's 6, if they say 6, then it probably is 9 or 10 children, young people, no arms blown off, legs blown off, head smashed, you know. They don't know, they're confused what is going on. Why can't we have peace? Why can't we have peace in our own land? Why can't we get some water without scared of, ooh, pow, Israel coming down to kill us all? I'm paraphrasing, but I guess they'll be saying the same thing. I'm thinking that I would be saying the same thing. God, why can't we have peace on our own land? So, 6 children, people, and many, many more were wounded. And I'm saying, our president, what do you say about that, sir? You're crying about Putin won't want peace, and you're terrifying, even in X amount of days if you don't have peace. We don't want you to hear that bullshit. No tariff. Don't talk about no tariff or nothing to me or ceasefire, because Putin don't want to hear that. But I'm not here to talk about Putin. I'm here to talk about the freaking way the Israelis are continuing killing the Palestinian children unnecessary. That's why I'm here to talk to you today about deep on this beautiful July the 14th day, 2025. And I'm praying, I'm asking God, why you motherfucker, when you pray, you all have heart? No, those motherfucker doesn't have no heart, excuse my language. Where they get it from? What to do what? They don't have no heart, they're just killers, man. They're murderers. Revenge-seeking mother. That's all they want, revenge. All the time, revenge, to take revenge. And they'll never get revenge because you're killing the wrong people. And when you kill somebody of mine, I want to revenge back on your ass. It hurts. 6 children that was here that could be coming usefully one day to bring peace maybe to the world are no longer here. They're gone. They're gone all because of the freaking IDF calling an airstrike together what they think it was a terrorist, militant terrorist, to blow up the freaking place. You're talking about some freaking making some excuse, but it was an error. It wasn't a freaking error. You deliberately trying to kill the people in a bunch because you said terrorists are hiding amongst the innocent. You're killing the civilians. Oh, you've been doing that from October the 7th, killing the freaking civilians. And nobody's saying anything about it. Our president not saying anything about it. He's shaking your hand, lovey-dovey. And he's grinning. The other one is grinning. Big old grin on his face. Oh, Mr. Trump, you can't do no wrong, buddy. We're happy that you're in power because we can do what we want to do all along. But you are talking about giving that one over there Russia date, always killing so many. You're not talking about this other one over there that killing more. Even though you know my heart belongs to freaking Ukraine. But this guy killing every freaking day in Israel, over there. You're not talking about that. You're not saying you're talking about your ceasefire this and your ceasefire that. But it ain't working. The hostages doesn't even mention people. Poor mothers and father and son and daughters and friends are still waiting. Still waiting for a deal. For a deal to get their family together back again. None. Absolutely none. Ain't no effort, because what your effort you're given is effort to please your own self. Not to please the people whose home, houses, lands, street, buildings, animals, pets, life that you ruin, that you killing. No, it's about your own vanity, your own selfishness. And I'm saying, where's your heart, man? Don't you people over there in Israel have a heart? Can't you talk to your man? Say, look, man, I give up. I give up. You know, just trying to get a hostages home. Can't you talk to the man? Can't you do something? So that's what I'm saying here today, people, on this beautiful July day, July 14th day, 2025. I'm just a nobody. I'm just a simple black guy, United States black guy, who want peace. Who want peace. And the reason why I want peace is because Jesus Christ loved peace. Jesus Christ wants peace. He wants you to help those who are trodden on. He wants you to help them. He wants you to help the children to come unto Him. These children they won't be able to go. They got to be forced onto Him because they're going with broken limbs, bones, flesh ripped apart, heart ripped out, soul vanishing. All because of airstrikes and IDF artilleries and hatreds. And I'm saying, Mr. President, why can't we have a peace deal between Hamas and Israel? What the fuck? Excuse my language. I thought this freaking war would end by now. A few Hamas, what Hamas got? You already notify us about iron and the crop. You blow the tunnel up from east to west to north to south. What they got? You're beating them already. But you're still on there and you're still making more and more and more. You're just ignorant, Mr. Netanyahu. That's what you're doing, buddy. So yes, people. On Friday, the IDF airstrike killed in Hera 6 Gazan children. And I'm saying, what the fuck, excuse my language. Benjamin Norton spent a few days last week in Washington having a closed-door meeting with our beautiful president. And I don't know what they talk about. Do you know what they talk about, people? No, all I can see was a big handshake and a grinning face. Then the day after that was freaking 6 children being killed. More, dude. And I'm saying, people, what's going on? Why can't they stop it? Because it's every day, man. Be faithful. You wouldn't like, if it was you in your house, you wouldn't like a man coming in there and keep killing sons and daughters, day after day after day after you have a nail baby, he come and kill that one, he come and kill every. You wouldn't like that? I wouldn't. Would you? No. So what do you want to do? Those people just lay down and let you just walk all over them with a gun pointing down on their head, motherfucker, die. Terrorist, fucker. Excuse my language, people. But then again, who's a terrorist? Everybody is a terrorist who criticize and make a point that we want our freedom. Give us our freedom. Stop stealing our land, sending settlers on our land. Stop sending us down the shithole. You know, stop. Just leave us alone. Just get out. Get out. Huh? Wouldn't you don't you think that that's the way people want? They want peace. Give them some freedom. Let them have some peace to do what they want. Let them live their life. So that's what I'm saying, people. Sorry for the long stretch, but you know how these things goes. Trying to get my point across. No one is listening to me, you know, because I'm just an ordinary guy. But I'm just talking for peace. I'm an activist for peace. Because I've been an activist for peace because Jesus Christ loved peace. And nothing is wrong with that. Peace and love, my friend. Nothing is wrong with that. We break bread, we share rice. Little by little, you know, we look after each other. It's only freaking how many millions of us or billions of us are occupying this little planet. And we are just flesh and blood. We ain't nothing. You want to control everything. You want to dominate everything. It don't work that way. So that's all I'm saying today on this beautiful January 14th day, people, is to ask everyone, we need to get the hostages out and we need to stop those two bastards, one over Russia, one on in Israel, from killing the innocent civilian people. We can do that. We can do it, people. I'm not elevating any, calling for any war or any bloodshed or any demonstration or anything like that. But how do you get through to these leaders to say enough is enough? You killed enough people already. How do you do that when other leaders, I told you before, they're no world leaders anymore. They all die. My kind of leaders anyway that can sit and talk and have a good dialogue, bring peace, ain't none. All these bosses want to do is to satisfy their own greed and everything like that. So, thank you, people. Thank you. May God bless you, keep you safe. May God watch over your children and protect them. May they go to school and come home safely, not being raped and not being shot at by some idiot or something like that. May God protect you when you're driving your car and going where you're going to and fro, whether it's from work. May God protect you whether you're just meeting your girlfriend at the airport or your wife or your mother or your sister and bring you home safely. May you come home and enjoy your family, sit down and watch some TV. Because you know what, it's funny. Because the world is burning down on one side, and the other side there ain't shit happening. And nobody know about this, what's happening over there, because they don't want to get involved. They think everything is all peaceful and nice, but it's not. People are dying from all type of crap, disease, plenty of it, stress, anxiety, plenty of it, wrong medication, plenty of it, human fucking up other human, excuse my language, plenty of that, flooding, talking about flooding. Let our close out and express my condolences again to those people who've been washed away. It's about a week now, swept away by that river in Texas, the Guadalupe River in central Texas a week ago, just before Independence Day. Many still haven't been found yet. There was, the last time I checked, there was about 171 people still missing. and the weather forecast is not too good for that area again. But I don't think what will happen, what happened last week, will happen again like the way it did. All those children, those 21 children, or 22 was more, Mystic camp, summer camp, children, young children just going down to enjoy their school vacation time. All of a sudden, this swelling river flooded, raised 29 foot in under an hour, giving no warning, come and swept them all away. Swept them all away. So my condolences again. So we have people killing each other physically, mentally, every way in wars. And then we have Mother Nature taking her turn and killing other people, young people and old people as well, animals as well, every freaking thing. So we're living in a world, people, where we need to be smart. We need to help each other. We need to care for each other. We need to love each other as much as we can. Black, white, Chinese, pink, yellow, greenish, or whatever you all are. We need to do that. We need to extend this love to each other because it is important. God wanted it that way. And I end with that. May God give you peace. May God give you peace, and may you find happiness somewhere. Amen.